From the Goodyear Blimps, Spirit of America, you're looking down on Auto Club Raceway, home of the Auto Club Finals. We're glad you joined us. Along with Paul Page, Mike Dunn, Gary Gerald, John Kernan, I'm Dave Reeve. Back in the staging lanes with a man who knows all about championships when it comes to funny car, the 14-time champ, John Force. John, we got your racer, Robert Hight, into the countdown, maybe with a little controversy, but once this countdown started, the guy you handpicked took over. What'd you see in him?
Well, I had two cars that were good, Ashley, and her car struggled at Vegas. But Robert Hight, you know, him and Jimmy Prock and that team, Eric Lane, they made the move. They were winning races right and left, you know, just being the car to beat, running the numbers like they ran this weekend. And at the end of the day, they got the championship. But right now, we want to get beyond that. We're going to celebrate that tomorrow night at the banquet. But what we got to do is focus on winning this race today. And that's what all four of my teams are trying to do.
We got to get you a win. You haven't had one this year. Pressure?
Jimmy Prock and all my guys. Jimmy Prock worked with John Medlin and Dean Antonelli, the whole brain trust with Austin Coyle and Bernie, and they fixed my hot rod. And I got a car that can compete for the title. I'm just a little bit late, but next year I'll be out there for Auto Club, Castrol, Ford, everybody. And at the end of the day, John Force Racing, since the loss of Eric Medlin, okay, and my crash, we've struggled for years. But right now, we're back in the winner's seat with Auto Club, Ford, and Castrol. And at the end of the day, that's our job.
20-plus years this man's been in the winner's circle at least once. Has yet to do it in 2009.
That was a huge day yesterday for John Force Racing when Robert Hight took his very first funny car championship.